Hello, I'm your host, Young Morpheus. Um, this video is not going to be very long. I just felt that I wanted to talk about a couple of things with my audience out there and those of you later on who may view this video. Um, One of the things that I want to do with this channel is I want to be able to reach out to people who feel like there's something going on and they don't quite know exactly what's going on, but they know that something is going on. My hope is to try to, I guess, inform people of the knowledge which I find good or bad, and to challenge you all to really search for knowledge and information. And what I mean by that is, in one of the first videos I did for this channel, it was the allegory of the cave. And the reason why I did the allegory of the cave is because even some of us who feel that we walked out of the cave, sometimes you might have just walked to another section of the cave. And we have to be aware of that. I don't profess to be anybody who has all the answers or even close. In fact, I consider myself a person who doesn't have the answers on many things. I just have questions, and I feel many of the questions I have might help others who are a little bit more, I guess, sound and more keen to picking up these things, for them to be able to take that torch and run with it and actually find those answers. But I do not profess to tell anybody that I have all the right answers or that I'm correct all the time. There are things which I learn and reevaluate my thinking all the time. And that said, I want those of you listening to reflect back to the video which I did about re-examining your beliefs. In that video, I didn't say that you should get rid of your beliefs. I say you should re-examine. And when I'm saying re-examine your beliefs, that doesn't mean only re-examine the beliefs that you feel might need to be questioned. I mean, challenge everything. Question every belief. If you're coming to this perspective with certain frameworks or guardrails, then I feel you're going to struggle to grasp the things I have seen, which has put me onto the path I'm on now, and the knowledge that I have been taught. Some of the things which I have been shown, and things which have been exposed to me. I was having a conversation with a friend, and I was talking to him, and I was telling him, we both were coming from the same perspective. A lot of these more controversial issues, which I feel need to be brought up, are not things that I want to really talk about. They're not comfortable. It'd be much easier to just stay on clickbait stuff and try to grow my numbers, but that's not what the purpose of this show is. For some of my other platforms or other channels and things that I work on, that's where I would like to focus on trying to get in the weeds about theoretical policy ideas. But my goal for this channel specifically, if we are talking about electoral politics, is to try to explain how the overall web is actually working and how these things are connecting. And that is my sole hope, is that we can expose the system and expose how it really truly works. I will be doing a few, I guess, follow-up videos to this one, because I feel like I may need to speed up my timeline on some things which I was wanting to talk about down the road. So some of these things I'm going to have to just find the way to lay them out. They're not going to be things that everybody's going to necessarily agree with me on. There are things which may even get me in a little bit of trouble. Even just talking about the concepts of the ideas or even viewing into it. I figure I will start off with at least one controversial thing to kick things off in the direction what I mean when I say reevaluate your thinking on multiple things. Most of us know about 9/11. At least we know what happened as far as it was the Twin Towers that was hit. The man who was named responsible for that was Osama bin Laden. Now, what a lot of people don't know about Osama bin Laden, and I'll try to keep this short, is that he was trained mostly by our CIA. He was given weapons, he was supported, he was given money, and he felt that after the war was over, fighting back against the Soviets, that he should be able to defend his nation of Saudi Arabia's oil reserves. He felt that that was his birthright to be able to protect his family, and the money should stay within family hands. That's not what happened, though. What happened is the United States muscled him out of that contract, costing tons of money and also bringing in cultural differences, which to many of the people there, they felt were offensive. You pair an aggrieved billionaire with weapons, guns, training, and then you give him a foe who's kind of flipping a middle finger at the same time by doing his cussers and cultures in his holy land. It can push people to do things. I'm not saying that I agree with Osama bin Laden at all, but you get what I mean. We need to reevaluate all of these things. That said, I'll leave it there. Thank you.